My name is Mark Bubak. It's Mark Bubak, attorney at law. I'm a solo practitioner. I've been in practice a long time, well over 30 years in Omaha. And probably for the last 10 years, I've had a solo practice here. And this office that you see is actually in my home. And that has worked out very well. I practice in Omaha, Nebraska. I also do a lot of federal court work also. And that can be any district in the United States, but pretty much focus on the United States District for the District of Nebraska. And I graduated from law school here in Omaha in 1983. Here's the straight shot. I went to undergraduate in South Dakota, and I had a science background, chemistry, biology, that sort of thing. And I was expected to go into the medical field through my family. Didn't really like the medical field, so I was thinking dentistry pretty seriously. I was dating a girl whose father was an attorney in South Dakota, great guy, and he encouraged me to consider law school. So I decided I would take the law school admission test and I would take the dental admission test, and whichever one I did better in, that's the route I would go. But to be upfront, I think I got the lowest possible, fourth lowest score in the dental admission test. So that cemented law school for me. And it's been a good decision. I've been at it over 3 decades now. There's not been a single day that's the same. And I enjoy my clients and I enjoy my work, and probably will be doing it for a few more years. So that's how I ended up here. What I'm best at, helping my clients. It didn't take me too long to realize that in order to present your client's case in the best possible way is that you have to put in the time to prepare. In my view, most cases are won or lost prior to walking into the courtroom. And so good, thorough, directed, pointed preparation, I think, is extremely important. Listening carefully to your clients is also extremely important. Being very upfront and direct with your clients about their case, about the law, and in my jurisdiction about the nature and characteristics of the judge that you're in front of, or if you're in a federal court and a jury trial is necessary, the nature and characteristics of that process and the jury, and reasonable expectations are important. So it's all of those factors. I think thorough preparation is probably the best way to present your client's case for them, because they depend upon you to do that for them. And they depend upon you for your skills and your knowledge in the legal arena to present their very important case to them. I can maybe relate some things that my clients have said to me. They do like my preparation in a case. I always prepare my clients very well for their testimony as well as my witnesses so that they have a good idea what to expect in the courtroom. I'm always very professional, whether or not I have a very difficult attorney, an occasional difficult judge. I'm always maintain a professional demeanor and a professional approach to my cases. One of the other things that my clients always tell me is that they're quite surprised by my responsiveness to their texts, to their emails, things like that. Apparently, it doesn't happen very often with other attorneys or some other attorneys, but I'm quite responsive to my clients. If I'm unavailable in a court, I'll try to shoot them a quick text and let them know that they're on my list, but I can't get to them right now. So those kinds of things. I think that I want them to know that when they step in my office or I take their case, that I take it seriously and that I will put in the time necessary to present their case. Because if anybody's ever needed a lawyer in their life, which I have on one occasion, you depend upon that person for good guidance And I guess it boils down to I want them to know that I take their case seriously and will do my best to present their case for them and to be their advocate.